Hey everybody, KC here. So thanks to a morning news reader who sent me a piece from the Orlando Sentinel, which sort of talks about some of the things that we've been talking about here on Morning Newsbeat for some time. In this case, it is a place called Lombardi Seafood, which is located in Winter Park, Florida. And Lombardi Seafood apparently has been around for like 60 years. And it had, great little cafe where you get lots of things. Grouper sandwiches apparently is their specialty. I can't believe I never went there for a grouper sandwich because grouper sandwiches are one of my favorite things in the world. But here's the thing. Lombardi Seafood is closing down, at least the cafe portion. Because one of the things that they learned from the pandemic was that it was too tenuous a business moving forward. There were just too many things that could go wrong that could hurt the business. So what they're doing is they're converting the entire business into being a market. And they don't want to be a supermarket, and they don't even want to be a big specialty food store. But what they want to do is take the products that they've been selling in store in their cafe and convert them to being things that can be sold in their market, either as ready to eat, ready to heat, ready to cook, whatever it happens to be, providing people with the components that will allow them to have a better food experience at home and sort of broadening the Lombardi's business model. Now, listen, I think that they may find after a period of time that they can throw in a few tables and they can continue to have a small cafe business. But I think the notion of restaurants becoming restaurant markets as opposed to grocerants, which is when supermarkets try to become more like restaurants. I think this whole restaurant market thing is a really interesting idea. And I still think over the long term, we're going to see more and more restaurants, cafes, trying to diversify their business so that they have more to offer consumers. They can they can spread their bets around a little bit. And when the next pandemic comes, and another pandemic will come, or some other disaster that'll throw the entire world into turmoil, they'll be ready in a way that makes a lot of sense, and their business will be more sustainable. So that's Lombardi's Seafood in Winter Park. Next time I'm there, I'm going to give them a try. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning, and as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.